Hi friends and welcome back. Today is day 3 of the Ugly Art Club's 5-minute challenge. This is a free challenge that you can participate in. I will link all of their information down below. The prompt for today is 14. Now I'm a little confused on this prompt. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to take it even when I'm starting out here, but I thought, well, might as well just start getting some paint on the page and seeing where it goes. I'm thinking that I got a little bit too much paint, so I'm seeing if I can take any of that excess off with a scrap sheet of paper. It turned out that I liked that piece of paper, so we're going to collage some of that in and really just play and see where we can get this to go. And if it can fit into the prompt, then that's great. If not, then I'm all right with that too. I like prompts because they can spark a source of inspiration, but if it's too difficult, I don't think it's worth getting caught up over, and the whole point of this challenge is to get in your studio and play. So if something about the prompt is not inspiring you, that's okay. Just go in and play and start playing anyway. So I was thinking that the spread was looking a little bit too severely black and white, like that gray is a colder color, and the prompt tab definitely has those warmer tones. So I'm coming in with a beigey tan color and just warming up the overall tone of that page a little bit more. And now I'm going to take my black gesso and with a sponge go through this stencil. And I'm thinking, so this is a new stencil that I just got. I will tag it and all the other products that I use down in the description below. And I'm thinking I'm going to maybe count out 14 of these and just see if that can then be my source of inspiration. So normally I would probably just do it on one page like that, but I'm actually going to take it and just continue on the other page. And there was 7 on the bottom, and there's going to be 7 here on the top. So I think the prompts can then be good to spark us in a different way than what we would normally go. So I'm looking around my desk, seeing what's around me, seeing what I can pull from. I just wanted to loosen things up a little bit, so I took my pencil and did some scribbly marks. Now this is from a book spine. It's the binding that they use. I'm not sure quite what you would call it, but I saved it because I really liked the texture of it and I thought it would be really fun on an art journal page. I think it's fun to work in this vertical spread so far. It's definitely different for me to get used to, but I like how you can really accentuate how tall it is. So on this prompt tab, it's looking a little bit too colorful for what I did on the spread. So I just took a Stabilo pencil and marked on that tab a little bit, just grunging it up. I've been trying to pull my inspiration for colors and whatnot from the tabs themselves, but for this one it just didn't come through, so that's all right. Struggling with placement there a little bit. I didn't want this to look like it was exactly in the middle of the page. I wanted to offset it somehow. So I was just playing around whether I wanted to go to the left or to the right of that center line. I'm going to add in some art marks. Whenever I use black gesso, it's a nice opportunity to be able to do white art marks on top of it, and it really highlights the area. I like this little white corrector pen for mark making because it dries pretty quickly, but it also leaves a little bit of a texture on the page where it's just barely raised, and that can be a fun element to add in. Wanted to grunge up that page a little bit more. Looking back on it, I maybe should have come in with the Stabilo pencil, but we see different things in hindsight than when we are actually creating. Going around with the wrong side of my paintbrush and just kind of outlining randomly that circle prompt label there, and a really grungy, scratchy effect to use the wrong side of the paintbrush. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's Ugly Art Club challenge, and let me know down below if you have been participating. And I hope to see you next time for day 4. See you tomorrow.